What's up? Alright, so this is my first in front camera view on YouTube, and I thought might as well unbox something today. So yeah, I actually have it down here. Probably best not to show the address, but got a really nice size box in the mail. So what do? I actually create art, drawing, sketches, digital art, and I've been known to create and post on my Instagram. So my YouTube channel is called This Is Life Alani. It's just so weird to say that kind of aloud. My YouTube channel. But yeah, so part of my art process is I take inspiration from music, books, comic books, novels, um, just muses in the media, fashion, and just like my everyday life and aspirations that I just really enjoy. So, hence the unboxing. I got this package from, um, actually, I saw it on a video on TikTok, and I reached out to the creator. She was selling some Twilight items, and there was a few of them that I really, really liked. So I reached out on TikTok and then on Instagram to kind of see if I could purchase those items, and I would say I got them in December, ordered them on December 9th or 10th, and today is December 31st, so a day before New Year's. The package just came in yesterday, but I only got a hold of it now. Ooh, so I'm just gonna show you. We got some packing items in here. So we got the Twilight Director's Notebook. We'll kind of go through every single item. Got the new moon. I don't know what all this. I guess peanuts, packing peanuts that just disintegrated. So that's new moon and eclipse. All right, it is packing peanuts that just disintegrated. Okay, sorry. This is actually on my phone, so I don't currently own a working digital DSLR camera, so it's on my phone. Wow, the packing peanuts just like came into snow. Where I live, we don't get snow necessarily, but for the most part, this is probably like the most snow I'm gonna see this year. All right, let's kind of like look at these books I got. So, let's see. I'll actually put in the description below like the person I got these from, but this one is a Twilight Director's Notebook, which I'm a Twilight fan. I've been a Twilight fan for a while. The other day I was like searching for my Twilight book that like I've had for years, and after moving so much, getting married, moving, I just can't find it. So fingers crossed that I'll find it soon. But the original Twilight book novel that I got, I read it in middle school back in 2007, and from like a library, borrowed it. Um, this actually looks really, really great. Borrowed it, and it was like something for like a wait list, just trying to like a wait list line just to borrow Twilight at that time. And I bought my first Twilight book with my own money when I was a freshman. It was a reading requirement, and I highlighted the life out of the book. I just remember like every single highlighter that I had, like I was just highlighting um almost every single line, honestly. I remember reading it freshman year 36 times. That is way too many times to be reading a book, but the teacher we had for English literature was also a Twilight fan, and she actually had the class do a lot of project book reports on that book. So that was really great for that time being. I was in high school from 2008 till 2013. 2009, 2013, yeah, 2008. And I mean, like, to live in that period in time back then where like media was kind of limited to what was available. So the height of Twilight was definitely like my high school experience. So it was the music. Hence, I'm also like an elderly emo goth alternative rock chick. So I don't know, but I'm picking these little like snowflakes, packing peanuts. All right, so that's the first one, the Twilight Director's Notebook. The second one is like kind of covered. Sorry for the noise. So this one's the Eclipse, and this one's like the movie poster cover, and it does say exclusive poster inside. So I know that when I talked to messaged the girl who was selling it, she mentioned that the poster would be inside, which it's still intact. We're gonna open it. Wow. I think you had to like rip it out of the book. So we're not gonna do that, but that looks so crazy. Kind of creepy because like it's all folded, but oh, it's like one of those like there is Jacob and there is Edward. Dang. That is the poster. This one says 2010. I know this is backwards, but it's not focusing, hence why I would love to have a DSLR camera and everything, but we have my cell phone. So yeah, motion picture, artwork, 2010. It's kind of crazy of like how fast all the movies came out, how much merch came out of all of it. But yeah, so this is the original book I have somewhere in my house. So that's the second one, the Eclipse. I mean, I could have totally gone in order, but I did not buy more than 3 books. Each of these books were actually $10 each. Like, look at that. I have like a little kernel on my neck. My desk is like covered by this. Oh my gosh. I don't know, like, packing peanuts is not ideal. I would hate to kind of say, but it's messy. I mean, they came out, like, they got here pretty intact, but now I'm just trying to like scrape off these peanuts, which I don't think they actually honestly do any damage, but it is kind of like a hassle to clean up. All right, so here is the third book, the last book that I got, and this one is The New Moon Eclipse, also the same as the back, with all the original Twilight Saga books. Wow, it does say it's like $10.99 for this, and I bought it for $10. So I mean, I paid for like the retail price for it in a sense. Let me check the other ones. This one says $12.99 for this one, so save like $3. And this one does say retail value is $17.99, so 3 of these books for $30 plus shipping, which is like $5. Not too bad. I mean, probably if I got this off of eBay or something like that, maybe a little bit different. But anyways, last one. We got The New Moon. We got the Edward in the background. And Jacob Black. I mean, it's just so crazy. This is like just so crazy to me. Not because like I have these books now. Been waiting for them. Oh, by the way, there's a poster here. What's so crazy to me is that after all these years, like, there's people dedicated to these books, these series. Maybe it's not as much. Whoa. Sorry for my sound effects. But there is the poster. It's like one full one, so you can literally keep it inside the book. And it's double-sided. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be hanging this up in my room. I am sorry. I am a married woman with a 4-year-old child. It's not happening. I'm not hanging this up, but I'm going to keep it safe in the book. I just breathed and the peanuts went everywhere. Oh my gosh, my PC setup. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's the new moon. Black and white page poster. But yeah, I'm like looking at all these. Like there's like the advertisement in the book to get these exclusive Twilight journals. Look at this one right there. That's insane. I mean, I've read all these books. I wouldn't say New Moon's my favorite. I honestly say that New Moon, Jacob Black, is the most annoying to read about for me, especially when I was in like in 7th grade. I was just like, can we get over this? Like, can we please get over the fact that Jacob Black is the hottest person in the book? And even in the movie, I was just kind of like, can we see Edward? I'm waiting to see Edward. My heart was a little broken when he left, but anyways. Wow. Like, the detail. Like, books nowadays, they don't have this type of detail. Like, this immense amount of detail to put into books. Like, this was how people advertised. Like, that's how you advertise. You, like, put in the book that people bought. And then added posters. But, of course, this is not the first original. This was, like, the movie released cover. Going back to Eclipse. I mean, the graphics, what do you call it, the book spine, it definitely has some wear and tear. It has been loved, it has been read, that is for sure. But yeah, we got some of those front graphics. Anyone else just like smell their books? Smell the books? This one does not have advertising in it. There's still peanuts in here. But yeah, these are really cool. They are really thick though, so they're gonna fit very well on my shelf. I have a few books already that are just kind of lined up on the shelf. I did get the Midnight Sun, which honestly I try to milk that book so much. I try to like slowly read it and slowly enjoy it and just like reliving what it was like to read Twilight for the first time now in Edward's perspective. Which, does anyone else remember like reading the leaked release of Edward's perspective back, I think it was 2009, and it was like an online read. I remember I was in 8th grade or something like that. I remember reading and I was like, this is insane, like this is Edward's perspective, and already all the books have come out at that point. So I'm looking at the Twilight director's notebook, and I mean, you're pretty much looking at the movie. There's like details, everything that's in her bag. I do remember seeing this though, like in Borders, this book in particular. I've never been to Forks. I would love to go to Forks. Closest to Forks I've ever been was probably when I was in SeaTac Seattle. But yeah, like there is photos from each scene and each drawing. If you haven't seen these already, like you definitely can see like kind of some previews online or what's inside the book. But I mean, my appreciation for these scenic shots, like they even have a drawing of like how they had to get the shot, and I can appreciate it because like it definitely was like at that time like everyone wanted to be a filmmaker because they were watching all these like kind of like crappy like movies, but like we're trying to relive their bookish lives. Check this out. So you can't be a Twilight fan unless you are a Paramore fan. That's where I stand. That's like a huge, and you also can't be a Paramore fan unless you're a Twilight fan. Like, it goes hand in hand. Like, Twilight was successful even before, and Paramore was successful, but together, beautiful. Alright, well, those are the two unboxings of the three. Why did you say two? Those are the three books from unboxing. Now, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to read it. I do find inspire behind all these books, but the main reason why I bought at least these two, because I could totally buy like the new white cover book version. If you know what I'm talking about. There are these these books that are just like the white sets, white and red, and it's just like kind of like a bookshelf display. I'm not going to buy those. I don't have that type of aesthetic to be that aesthetically pleasing when it comes to like organizing my books. But why I bought these books were primarily that I can use them as references because of the fact that I have an art page. I'll just show you that. I have an art page on Instagram called This Is Life Alani, and I have a very small, tiny little highlight segment that I have drawn selected scenes. I can't even read it backwards. Selected scenes from the books based off of the audiobook that I have been listening to for these past couple weeks. Again, I like to milk things and enjoy them and like saute them, I guess, in a sense. So I've been drawing some of these like scenes from the movie with some of the quotes written on top of them, but this is like one of my favorite ones. This is the scene from Twilight, and I can't get the chapter right off the top of my head. I think it was like between chapter 11, 12, and they are driving in their truck, in Bella's truck. They are driving in Bella's truck, and they are gonna go to the meadow. And it just says, "Were you trying to make it out of Forks before nightfall?" says Edward. Bella says, "This truck is old enough to be your car's grandfather. Have some respect." So I've just created the scene. And I really just like kind of made only a few scenes from chapter 1 to, I believe it's chapter 14, which I only have 6 scenes that I've drawn, because it takes time. It definitely takes time. Will I finish all of Twilight in each of the scenes? Just kind of redrawing what I hear, what I read, of those chapter segments that I've enjoyed. Maybe. It's already the end of the year. Tonight is the end of the year, so it's just kind of like an ongoing project I've been doing, but I just wanted to share that here on YouTube. Sorry, I just totally blanked. But anyways, my name is Alani, and thank you so much for unboxing my first unboxing video on YouTube. These are the Twilight unboxing books, and honestly, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like, subscribe. We'll see how this goes. I see you. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Bye.